And we're back with another wonderful Oblivion stream. I know that I probably said that I wasn't going to do another one tonight, but I decided to, which sometimes happens. Typically, my schedule is Monday, Thursday, Friday, 7 to 10 each time. But with the holidays and everything like that, I am doing a few more here and there. So I'm going to continue on. This whole stream will be through Anvil. I don't know what we'll do, but I don't anticipate streaming more than probably 2 hours or until midnight my time, give or take. I'll spend about 2 hours in Anvil doing stuff.
Go ahead, please.
Definitely need to find out about the Anvil church attack, probably. Let's go to the fighters guild first.
I'm Azan, head of the Anvil Fighters Guild chapter, and advanced blunt weapons trainer. You will advance through the ranks of the Fighters Guild when you have proven your merit. As you complete contracts and fulfill your duties, you'll be promoted to the next station, accepting the associated duties and responsibilities. Be aware, though, that your rank can be stripped for failure to uphold the tenets of the Guild or at the sole discretion of the Guild Master. I'm sorry, you're not yet ready for a promotion. Keep completing contracts and take care of any assigned duties. A contract for you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house.
Okay.
I hear that Velwyn Benaros is trying to sell off Benaros Manor. Hopefully... I hear that Velwyn Benaros is trying to sell off...
That I saw. Okay.
That layabout? You can find him wasting time at the Count's Arms. Yes, rats. I'm sure she can explain it to you better than I. She lives here in Anvil. Go and talk to her. Good luck. You should listen to him preach. He may sound crazy at first, but the longer you listen, the more sense he makes. Our Fighters Guild chapter here is big, primarily because we're a training center, which earns us each a good living. The prophet speaks true. This is the start of something terrible. I can feel it in my bones. Let's get to training.
Ooh. I have training now available. I could do aim blunt, but I don't think that's the best use of my time. I think I need spells.
Go take care of the rats.
Yeah. 25 to get further in the Mages Guild. So let's go to the Mages Guild. What time is it? Oh, 7. Let's go take care of that rat problem first. Whose house am I supposed to go to? Oh well. I'll go to the council arm next.
Greetings, guildmate.
Right next door.
How goes it?
Well,
Heard any news from the other provinces? Nothing I'd like to talk about. You wouldn't happen to be in the market for a home, would you? If you
Actually,
are, I just happen to be
I am.
selling a manor located right here in Anvil.
I am in the market. Hey, Primus, thanks for stopping by. I'm in the market for a house, but I don't know if I'm going to buy one or not. But thanks for watching, buddy.
Yes, I'm selling my grandfather's house, Benaris Manor. If you're interested, I could let you have it for a modest sum. I have to sell it soon, as I have pressing matters elsewhere. You're welcome to take a look at it. It is located across the street from the chapel. Once you buy, you get the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. That's the deal. Would you like to buy it now?
Absolutely. Oh, I do not have 20,000 gold. But I'm going to tell him I do anything.
Hey, you don't even have enough money. Stop wasting my time and come back when you do.
Man, that better economy really screwed me. That better economy mod raised the price of that fourfold. Hey lady, you have rat problems? I know you're in here. There you are.
Ah, you must be from the Fighters Guild. Good, I have a problem. It has to do with the rats in my basement.
Rats, you
That's
said?
right. Rats in my basement, and something has been killing them. It's horrible. My poor babies. You must do something. I don't know what I'd do without them. Their little pink noses, their scaly little tails. Please get to the basement and find out what's happening.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to kill the rats. Yeah, I know, right?
Please save my little rats.
Oblivion, if you've never watched it, has a bunch of quests that you think it's going to go one way, and then it just kind of goes the other. Yeah, I know, like liking the rats. Why is my torch not equipping? Oh, it's because I have a shield. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Why was the mountain lion killing the rat? Because this is Oblivion, and crazy things happen. Much like Skyrim. I think that's probably how the mountain lion got in. Or maybe the rats.
you found? Did you take care of my babies? What was going on down there? A mountain lion? In my basement? But how? That's not possible. But it happened. What if there are more? What if it wasn't alone? Where there's one, there will be more. Find Pinarus and Ventius. He's a hunter and knows this area inside and out. He'll know what to do. You can't imagine the fuss some people make. My rats are no problem for anyone.
Hey, whatever works,
Mirabelle
Primus.
Monet is quite a woman. Ask any of the sailors down at the forecastle. Please, go find Pinarus and those mountain lions.
If you've never played Oblivion, it's a fun game to play, but let me tell you, it is buggy.
Evening.
I've forgotten how buggy it was. It is. Last stream, it crashed 3 times while streaming, which is never great. And now I know why most people don't try and stream it. Are you down here, Pinarius? No, you're upstairs.
Pinarus and Ventius, hunter, woodsman, and marksman at your service. Mountain lions? Here. Odd. If they're around, I can find them. Come with me. A hunt will do us good and maybe make that old nut feel better. I'm willing to teach. Let's go hunting.
Overall, I think Oblivion is much better of a game than Skyrim. The issue here is Oblivion is older. Has more bugs, such as this. If you notice, they're falling asleep midway into the bed. Yeah, kind of creepy. But the quests are much better than Skyrim. Much more well-written, much more diverse. There are fewer of them, but very few, if any, are radiantly generated. Which basically means that they're all fun. They're all handwritten quests. Unfortunately, the dungeons are not handwritten. They were randomly generated and then put into an engine. So everyone has the same dungeon, but the dungeons are not handcrafted. A few are, but not all. You can only ask so much of Oblivion. And the graphics are kind of hit or miss. Some people love them, some people don't. I personally don't care, don't think the graphics are bad. Some people do. But see, it's buggy like that, where I have to go back in to go back out. Because he didn't follow me. And if you use mods in this game, it gets even worse. Which I am. I'm using about 100. I think it's 90-something. So it gets real buggy. But it makes the game more fun. He is the world's slowest walker, I swear. Look, another bug there. Oh, wow. We'll never get there now, Primus. Yep, that was one of the crashes that I was talking about. It happens, yeah, I know, it crashed. It crashes normally about 3 times a stream now because, well, yes, it's just a very janky engine, you know, and I modded it a little bit. I probably should take off a few mods, but I like it how it is. And if I can avoid taking off the mods, I will. And I don't typically lose much with every crash. But unfortunately, it does one weird thing. It always turns off the audio when it crashes.
Eh?
We'll see if it crashes this time again, because if it crashes in the same spot, then I know that I'm going to have to uninstall a mod to finish the quest, and then reinstall the mod. Which I hope is not the case, because that just gets painful. Actually, I can probably go and beat him there, fix the issue, and come back. If I could see. Which I can't. I like how it gets real dark at night, but I also don't. Oh good, it's nighttime. Let me see if there's a way to turn up the brightness. Oh well. I'll just use my handy dandy torch. Find Panarius and then go from there. Bet you he's stuck on a tree again. Oh, he stopped walking, didn't he? Of course he did. He wasn't even going to follow me. No, don't you get stuck on that tree. Oh, good. You figured it out. Well, kind of. You know what really gets me is he went out the back way of Anvil when the problem appears to be in front of Anvil.
If they're out here, they'll be in this area.
Yeah, I know,
Can't
right?
imagine there are more than 4 of them. Let's take care of this.
Oh. Hey, Mountain Lion. And you're not attacking me? Oh, okay. Yeah, I got that.
I think that'll be all of them. Can't imagine more in this area. You can go tell Arvena this is all taken care of. Good hunting.
Thank you. Oh, maybe it was just as close to go out the back door. Vanville. Here, I'll look out the door for you, buddy. Gotta remember where her house is. Is this it? No. Is this it? No. Oh, it's this one way over here, isn't it? Probably don't need a torch in her house.
You've got to take care of those mountain lions! You think you've gotten rid of them all? You do? Well, you haven't! There's one in my basement right now! Go get it!
Oh, that's unsettling. Mountain lions in your basement? Hey, Bratty. I feel like I should kill you too. Yeah, I know. The voices in this game, there's only 13 voice actors who voice several hundred characters. And none of the voice actors are Billy West or Mel Blanc. So some of the voices kind of get a little crazy there. Like Sean Ben is one of the voice actors in this game, and he literally voices 3 characters. So there's some voice actors who voice 200 or 300.
Oh, my poor little rats. Like the gods, you killed that thing. This is ridiculous. Someone's out to get me, to get my poor babies. I'll bet it's that quill weave next door. She's the one. She's never liked me or my sweet little pets. I know it's her. I've even seen her sneaking around in back of my house at night. She thinks she's so smart. She and all the other women. I'll show her. I want you to keep an eye on her. Find out what she's up to.
Mirabelle Monet is quite a woman.
Please save my little rats.
Now she wants me to go spy on someone. Wait. What? Someone just said, hey, you, come in here. What? I don't know what freaky thing's going on in that house, but I'm avoiding that right now. Into the Mages Guild.
What is it, Sophia?
Hello, Journeyman.
How are things?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Great. See you.
Farewell.
Hello, apprentice.
Gotta find the lady in here who's gonna give me a quest. I can't finish that other quest until the daytime because I'm not breaking into that girl's house. There she is.
Hello, associate. To earn a recommendation from me, you need simply prove you are able-bodied and prepared to learn something in the process.
Sure, why not?
Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guild halls, this is a serious matter and has consequences. Are you prepared? Then allow me to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Council has asked that I put a stop to it. You are going to help me do so. Indeed, it may well be. I see no reason to shelter you from situations the Guild deals with on a daily basis. This is the important work, the work that matters. I have no time for Guild recruits that are useless in the field. This will be an excellent way for you to prove yourself. We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage. battle mages have been sent to the Brina Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims. You are to travel north to the Brina Cross Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions.
Okay.
It's a sad thing to think that a mage would kill helpless merchants for the wares they carry. Some mages do not abide by the principles of the guild and operate outside its boundaries. Many hold little value for the lives of others. The frost burns found on the victims in this case indicate a mage was responsible for their deaths. Likely nothing more than simple robbery. These scrolls should provide sufficient resistance to frost magic when and if you do encounter this rogue mage. Use them wisely. I heard that one of the Skingrad mages was assaulted, but I don't know the details. The scrolls I have given you should protect you from the magic the mage seems to use most frequently. But do not let your guard down. He may have more tricks up his sleeve. This is a harsh, dangerous task for you, I realize. Your unfamiliar face makes you most useful, however. And what better way to learn the many uses of restoration? Practical application is often the best educator, even in life and death situations. The inn lies north of Anvil. Speak with Ariel Gerard when you arrive. She will give you further instructions. Do not let your guard down. We do not know whether the inn staff is involved somehow. Farewell. What? Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas.
Probably. Probably true.
Take care.
I know there was snoring in Oblivion.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Some say that Traven is misusing... Goodbye.
Well met, guildmates.
Hello, associate.
Apprentice.
Yes?
Read any good books lately?
I've been reading Fundaments of Alchemy. I figure it can't hurt to learn something new.
I believe I read...
Hey, that one lady is out of the house. Let's go check in on her. What's she doing behind that one woman's house?
My name's Clueweave. I've had some success selling stories. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not... Between the sailors and shipmen of the port and my little... There's much I can show you. Goodbye.
She's being suspicious. But she's not doing anything.
Yes. I don't know what you're talking about. Goodbye.
I feel like she was supposed to do something there. Okay. Arena Cross Inn. What other tasks I got? Getting money from him. New topic, gang. I love how it tells you when new topics are available.
I'm waiting. Everybody's talking about the Prophet. After the attack on the chapel, people are inclined to believe almost anything. I'm through talking to you.
Hey, Prophet, wake up.
So, another one who has come to listen to the madman's rantings? Once there were 8 divines. Then Tiber Septim became Talos, and the 8 became 9. I followed the old way of honoring the 8 while also giving due to Talos, the one who ascended. This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned as foretold by Pelinal Whitestrake in his dying breath. Umaril the Unfeathered, the sorcerer king of the aliens, who ruled over this land for long ages before the rise of men. He was cast down by Pelinal Whitestrake, but Umaril's spirit survived, and now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods.
I'm sorry, dude. You just sound so crazy.
Does no one remember the old tales? Saint Pelinal, the divine crusader of legend, Alicia's companion when she overthrew the rule of the Aelids 3,000 years ago. Pelinal, with the aid of the gods, fought the Aelid sorcerer King Umaril and slew him. But Umaril's spirit survived, and he has now returned. Do you understand nothing? The blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As uibala umarale el nada rakuva. In the Aeliad tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat. Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics. Without a champion, the gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusaders' weaponry?
I don't know who will stop Umaril.
You would quest for the holy panoply of Pelinal Whitestrake? The legendary relics that have been sought by mighty warriors throughout the ages? Are you a worthy knight?
No, I am not a worthy knight.
Then I'm sure you will have no trouble finding the relics on your own. You clearly need no aid from man or God. Why do you come to me for aid, worthy knight? Are you... A humble heart is a good starting point. The gods will decide if you are worthy to seek the relics. The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wish to quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way. Travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines. Pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the 9's blessings. Walking the pilgrim's way is the traditional start of a holy quest. Follow the map I gave you, visit the way shrines of the 9, pray, and wait for a sign. The weapons and armor of Pelinal Whitestrake, Alicia's comrade, granted to him by the 8 divines. He went alone into the white gold tower, challenged the Aeliad sorcerer King Umaril to single combat, and slew him. Alas, Umaril was not truly slain, but only cast beyond the bounds of Nirn. And now he has returned to wreak his vengeance upon the gods, as was prophesied by Pelinal himself with his dying breath. Only a true knight, wielding the holy relics of the divine Crusader, has a chance to defeat Umaril. But alas for Tamriel, the Crusader's relics have been lost for many an age. Who now
will succeed in the quest for the relics, where the greatest knights of legend all failed.
And just like all prophets, he sounds crazy.
He was defeated but not destroyed by Helenol the Crusader. Now he has returned to seek vengeance against the gods. Only a true knight, wielding the holy relics of the divine Crusader, has a chance to defeat Umaril.
Okay, buddy. I'll go
May
check
the
out the
Eight and
church
One
that you said was
guide your
attacked.
steps.
I'll go do it.
I wouldn't go in there unless you have a strong stomach. We have orders to leave everything just the way it was until the investigation into the chapel attack is finished.
Okay. I'm going in there anyway. Well, there's lots of blood. Church is on fire. I feel like y'all should have put those out. Well, yeah, of course it looks like ketchup. These graphics are 2006. I mean, there is a mod that I can install to make them look better graphics-wise, but to be honest, I'd rather it not look better. It's very resource-heavy, and we're talking about installing 15 gigabytes. Ah! I'm on fire! We're talking about installing 15 gigabytes of stuff just to make the graphics look better, and I don't want to do that. Probably shouldn't be stealing from the church ladies. I think they attacked the hall too. No, everything looks good here. Church has cheap wine. I wonder if it's safe to sleep in these beds. Man, that's a long book. I'll take it. Oh, what do you know? I can sleep in the bed. I'm sleeping in a bed in a burning church. Seems normal. Yep, still on fire. But at least I can see outside now. Okay, for his pilgrimage, I need to visit each way shrine. Go see if I can finish that crazy rat lady's quest. The retired pirate.
Well met.
I feel like that might be a fun place to visit. I wonder what's in here. Thought it was a shop, but it looks pretty dark, dreary, and house-like. Oh, hey.
Make it quick. I hear that Velwyn Benaros is trying to sell off Benaros Manor. Hopefully the new owners will clean that eyesore up. An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing. They pick on only the men. If you want to help us do something about it, go talk to Gogan and Malona. Let's just say Gogan is intimately involved and leave it at that. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? I let that go too cheaply. You drive a hard bargain. That's a fair... You got a great deal there. A good price. A good price for a good customer. Thank you for... Stop talking.
What's that one Argonian lady doing? She's just standing there.
How goes it?
Go on. Enough talk.
Hey, chickens. These chickens look a little bit worse than Skyrim. Just a little. Yeah, let me stop staring at the pickings and get to move into something important. She's being weird. Oh, I'm not supposed to let her see me, because she could get suspicious. Oh well. Go talk to this one guy about this gang of female thieves.
Hello.
I like eating at the Flowing Bowl.
What do you want? Talk to Malona. She runs the council. Judge, jury, and executioner. The assassinations. What else is there to talk about? Perfectly planned and executed. The blades perfectly useless. A complete disaster. Sorry, I'm new in town. Don't know us. Talk
What
to her.
is it?
The Emperor and his 3...
How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water?
Well, not really, but sure, what's he done?
Believe me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme. Ugh, I could kill him. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, and you look confused. Let me explain. The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it because, frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan. He cared more about their charms than my own.
Sounds like someone had an affair.
When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking.
Oh, good.
He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back. 100 gold. Can you help us? Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can.
See, I was honestly thinking that the gang had taken his penis. And that's what I was thinking. So I'm glad that's not what it was.
I like it here. People are very friendly. Much nicer than in the Imperial City. All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront. Gogan may be able to give you more information beyond that. Something about Arvina Thellis is a bit odd. I've heard she keeps strange things in her basement. The Flowing Bowl is
that's that lady who keeps rats in her basement. That's right. I was like, there's two strange ladies in town who keep things in their basements? Well, I mean, probably.
What? Can I interest you in some of my wares? I'm through talking to you.
A lot of people who are rude in this game. And then there's this guy with that weird hat.
Yes?
That's a big hat.
Hall's ropes faster can run faster than anyone I've ever seen. Of course, he can't often walk a straight line. Sure. Go down to the chapel. Goodbye.
The big hat dude.
Let's hear it.
That dumb talking will kill you.
Hail.
Good morning.
I've heard Carahill is a powerful... What do you want? I see my wife couldn't keep a big mouth shut. Yes, it's true. I lost the family ring to those sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not ashamed enough to ask for your help. I was sitting in the flowing bowl when the most fetching Nord woman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial woman following. After we exchanged words, I followed them out to a farmhouse. Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items. Well, I did. And then suddenly they brandished weapons and robbed me. They sent me away with barely a stitch of clothing, harlots. Just please, help me get that ring back. I want to save what's left of my marriage.
Good luck, buddy.
I'm merely a man. How could I resist? What a mess I've gotten myself into.
I've already told you pretty much everything I know about their gang.
Meow.
More, I don't know you. You don't know me. Everybody's happy. Don't know if this is true, but I heard a gang of all-female thieves is preying on the married menfolk of the town. Good day. Good morning.
I haven't seen you here before. Ah, and you're all alone, too. How sad. Well, if you're up to it, I think we can solve that little problem. You see, me and Faustina here are lonely too, and we've been looking for someone. You look like just what we need. I'll tell you what, we have a cozy farmhouse not far from here where we could, well, get to know each other much, much better. I'll mark it down on your map just so you won't forget where to find us. Meet us there around 11 o'clock. I can promise you a night of fun you won't soon forget.
Her name's Sickney Homewrecker. I know, right?
Do I really have to spell it out for you?
But her last
You're
name's
a man,
Homewrecker.
and I'm a woman with a certain desire. You figure out the rest. Well met.
Something. Can't wait to see you later. Don't keep us. Hope you're not planning to get much sleep. Hi there.
No, right?
Good morning.
How goes it?
What's
We
going
get
on?
married
with
real
you?
quick.
I hear
I've
that
been
the
better.
Nords of Skyrim
Have
have
you
been
heard any
warring
word
with the
about the
Redoran
other
of
provinces?
Morrowind.
Nothing
The
I'd like to
Nords have
talk
always
about.
been protective of
Take
their
care.
territory. It's no wonder they get involved in these disputes.
Yeah, see, this game has lots of good quests, I think. And this is just one city. There's like 9 of them. I have 3 quests that have to do at night tonight, and it's 10:35. Oh. Well, I don't want to keep the ladies waiting. I better go there first. I know it's real early, but what's going on over here?
This is a travesty. A complete and utter travesty. The crystal ball is just sitting there in the hold, but I'll be damned if I'm going back on board. And nobody will help me. Nobody. Not with those spirits roaming the decks. I don't suppose you'll help me. No, of course you won't. Of course you can't. Nobody ever wants to help. That's the... Wait. Did you actually say you'd help me? Oh, how
Yes,
wonderful.
I did.
I can't thank you enough. I've been going out of my mind ever since my crew was murdered. This is my ship, you see. The Serpent's Wake. I hired the crew to sail to Somerset Isle to retrieve a family heirloom. My mother's crystal ball. They made the journey and arrived back all right. But then, someone murdered them. All of them. Now their spirits are haunting the ship. The crystal ball is in a chest in the ship's hold, but I can't get to it. I made it as far as the captain's cabin, but the spirits nearly killed me. Get the crystal ball and return it to me here, and I'll make it worth your trouble. Here, you'll need this key. Thank you so much.
I hear there's a shipment of salmon coming into the port in a few days. Perhaps if I slip the shipping master a few septims, I can get on the unloading crew. Maybe have a taste of the goods. Yum. See you around.
This lady seems sketchy with her ship, to be honest. And from past experience, I already can tell you that ghosts are not affected by steel, which is the weapon that I have. Oh well, I'll give it a shot. If I die, I die. Okay. Magic works, though. Did I even get that item because I set off the trap? Oh yeah, I did. Good. Go to the end of the street, turn left, take the next right. The house with the fallen roof, you've gone too far. Knock twice. Pause, knock again. They'll let you in. Be sure you have the money. That wasn't smart. $1,300 gold, and I really need 20,000. Where am I going to get 20,000? Got the crystal ball. What an easy quest. Guy just dead in the corner, only in pants. That's weird. Okay. Nothing else in here? Okay, well that was an easy quest.
You did it! You actually made it back with a crystal ball! Oh, thank you! Here, please take this as a reward. It's the captain's enchanted cutlass. I managed to grab it when I was in his cabin before his spirit chased me out. Oh, thank you so very much!
Oh! And I can even use it, so... Perfect. I now have a weapon for fighting ghosts. That I wish she had given me prior, but whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. Okay, it's still early in the day.
Oh, hello.
Anvil, I'm captain of the Flying Falcon. Sorry, boy, but I've taken enough heat lately by some foreigners. Now we only set sail for Brazilians. Captain Anvil, let me know if you ever need a fast ship again.
His name's Huey! Look, fast ship, more like shipwrecked. I don't know what he's doing with his life.
It's
like
you.
Chewbacca.
Hi.
I know, right? Huey, Chewbacca.
Yes?
There's so many references in this game.
I go for sure not into these waters.
Easter eggs, whatever.
I don't know. What do you think? The princess? A guy like me?
The Nibbidians think they're slick. Slippery is more like it.
Somehow if you won't be confident, set sail.
Hey, buddy. What you doing?
Be seen.
How goes it?
A pleasure to speak with you. Fine.
Okay, so lights are starting to flicker now. So if the stream gets cut off, that's my internet going out. Don't know why the lights are flickering here. Anvil recommendation. Yeah, probably high winds. I don't know. I mean, the winds were 15 miles an hour earlier. I don't know what they are right now, but still cold and rainy last I checked, which was before this stream. Yeah, I'll go to them. Jump in the water! Jump, jump, jump in the water! Ooh, there's a boat that's crashed down there. I'm not falling for that again. Things are gonna eat me when I try and go there. Huh. Well, I don't think I'm gonna do that quest yet, but gonna know I found this cave. Well, let's see, it's 3 o'clock and it's super close. Sure, why not? I'll walk into the cave, see what happens. Smuggler's Cave. Hey, look, Nern Root. That is so many quest arrows. But a random underground pirate ship seems pretty national treasury to me. But believe it or not, this is actually from the base game. Not even someone's mod. there you are, buddy. Hey, buddy. Okay. Well, I guess I better start reading his journal. I'm finding it unlikely that anyone will find this journal. Well, I did. But if they do, know that here be written the last words of the great captain, Orindal Dougal, scourge of the Abyssinian Sea, terror of the Golden Coast, cutthroat of the Hunting Bay, and Lord Captain of the Red Saber, the finest band of buccaneers and pirates ever to sail Camriel. I ain't a man with much use for words, just never been to no academies, and I ain't never wrote no books. Words ain't never earned me no gold, so they worthless to me, and that's why ye have quartermasters and first mates. But I'm gonna be setting my last thoughts down here on paper, because I ain't got much time left here, and it's every old man's right to have his words heard. Now me business was fighting, selling, and looting. I became a leader of selling men, the most feared in history, or so they tells me. Now before ye be getting ahead of yourself, let me be warning ye that me tell does not end well, and I'm sure you can see from wherever ye found me rotten bones in this God's cursed cavern. I was born in a little town on the northern coast of Skyrim called Dunburrow. My mother was a wench, and my father was a right bastard. The only thing that either of them ever did for me was doing me the favor of selling me off to a sea captain when I were 9. That captain, he taught me everything I'd ever need to know about sailing and a few things about the rest too. You see, he were a smuggler, and he taught me about all them smuggling and avoiding the Imperial Navy, as he ran skooma route from Daggerfall to Vivek. Shame he were caught and hung. He were as close to a daddy as this old pirate ever knew. Closer than that bastard that sold me off ever were, that's for sure. Well, that's the first part of his journal. After that captain were hung, I got around Hammerfell a lot. Fell in with a few crews here and there, and after a time got myself hired as a midshipman on Captain Calladus's rig, of course. Captain Calladus was a drunkard, and the damn fool ran his own ship aground in Anvil before we could ever get in any real pirating done. So embarrassed were he that he drank himself to death in one of the pisshole taverns in this flat little seawater town. So there I were in a backwater port when the war against the usurper broke out. I were out on hire with a rickety tub and her worthless rot of a cap'n when the Imperial Navy stole every private ship in the port to go and fight their war. He was coming back into the dock when we heard about it. Now only a fool doesn't bite when he smells blood in the water. And that captain of ours was going to hand his rudder over to the Navy, the rest of us. Well, we didn't so much like that. We cut his throat and tossed his worthless carcass to the depths of the Humurius Mora to feast on. The rest of us put keel to this mud hole and broke for the nearest cove to lay low for a while. Now, the thing that I learned about war is that it's profitable for just about everyone, except for the poor bastards that actually have to go and fight it. While the Navy were busy putting down the revolution, they were too busy to worry about a bunch of old pirates running up and down the Golden Coast. And better for us, the Navy was needing a stream of supplies up in High Rock to fight, and dinner half the ships to escort them. In case you don't be knowing, cargo vessels without escorts is a pirate's best friend. In just a couple of years, I had every buccaneer from here to Valenwood flying under me flag. We had dozens of ships and crew, and more men joined on every day. Soldiers and sailors, cast-offs from the war, escaped prisoners. They were the best cutthroats and sons of whores that a pirate captain could ever wish for. Brings me a tear to me eye to think of all of them. But even better than the men were the ships. Captured Navy cutters, refitted privateer galleons, even had a few of them Bosmer ships, with them funny living sails in my fleet. The finest ship I ever saved for myself, the Black Flag, not from Assassin's Creed. Ye all find her rotten hull around here. She don't look like much now, but I can tell ye that in her day there weren't no vessels she couldn't outrun. All these men and ships, we called ourselves the Red Saber. The merchant ships called us Death on the Seas. We got to be so feared that most crews just abandoned ship when they seen our flag on the horizon with no navy to stop us. Captain Torrendal O'Dougal and the Red Saber was known all over the East. Now, I ain't one to brag, but the Empire had a bounty on me of 40,000 coins. Now that's something to be proud of. Of course, those poor bastards could never collect on it, Anvil being the wretched den that it is, and most sailors there worked for me anyhow. The Legion could never get no one to give me up. I wish those days could have lasted forever. You know how it is, friend. Ain't nothing good can ever last. Okay. Well, guess I better go to part 3 now. I ain't got much time left, sure. We had plenty of food down here. It lasted for years. But all this time in the wet and the dark, I got something nasty growing in me. What a terrible way to die. Not on the end of an enemy's cutlass, but because of some damn sickness. No seafaring man should die like this. At least I can still hear the water. But I was telling the story of how I got mine, weren't I? I cursed the day that the Cameron usurper died and that war ended, because it was that day that Commodore Fassel Umbronox turned its attention to the Red Saber. A couple of months after the war, that fat, pompous bastard decided to come down here to Anvil and take up port in my town, looking to break up the Red Saber. The Emperor gave him whatever he asked for to campaign against us, despite the coffers being empty from the war in High Rock. When Umbronox couldn't get what he needed from my men in Anvil, he set out looking all over the Abetian Sea for the Black Flag. There are hundreds of islands in the Abetian, and he landed a crew on each one. He rooted out my men where he could find them, hung those who weren't willing to go peacefully, and jailed those who laid down arms. No matter how many ships and men it cost him, he kept coming with more and more. We couldn't never get ahead of him, and we couldn't never mount a counterattack. It took him 4 years and a hell of a lot of ships, but that sea rat finally tracked me down. It were me own fault anyway. If I never made the mistake I made, he'd have died before he found me. But a man has to stand up for his mistakes, no matter if it costs him. Besides, ain't like I'll be fooling ye, since you're likely staring at me bones as you're reading this. Umbronux had his men forced out of port, following a lead that I planted. I set sail back to Anvil, hoping to catch him off guard, capture the boats he left behind, and fight him with his own ships in the Anvil Bay. Can you imagine the look on his pig's face if it had worked? I thought I'd finally get the whoreson to show his face in a proper fight. I should have known. But he had his men waiting there for me. We fought like hell, we did. But we were trapped in the bay. The Navy men set the town on fire to keep us from fleeing onto land. I'm sure that the fine citizens of Cyrodiil didn't want to weep for the torching of a town of thieves. The main force of Imperial dogs held us until Umbronox showed up in his flagship. Umbronox fought me to the last ship, and in the end, the bay was filled with sunken and burning boats. If I weren't fighting for me life, I'd have probably thought it were beautiful. For the Black Flag and Umbronox, Rickety Tub were the only ones that were still floating and fighting when dawn came up. So I did what any pirate with sense would do. I tried to run. Now understand, I'm a right bastard in my own way. I'm a pirate, a murderer, a thief, and I certainly ain't never believed in a fair fight. But there's a line and an unspoken code between sailing men, and Umbronox went too far. He had mages on his ship. Mages ain't never been allowed on my boats. They're no good, bad luck, and I don't trust them. Turns out I was right. I cut across the south side of the bay along the huge cliff wall that used to be there. I had my helmsman stay as close as he could to the cursed cliff. I could hear those mages from the deck of Umbrono's ships, yelling some nonsense into the wind. A few rocks fell onto my deck, a few more, and then the whole bloody cliff came crashing down on top of me. Now, don't you worry, I didn't die just then. The cliff collapsed around the ship, making this damn cavern. Better that it just fell on us. But no, it sealed the Black Flag, her crew, and me under tons of rocks. We were buggered. And his final journal. I've seen my own blood more times than I could ever count. But seeing the ragged mess that just came up out of me lungs just now is the only time I've ever been afraid of it. I guess I should be getting to the last bit of me story. Me and my crew were trapped down here, never to see the light again, or some rock. We tried digging out, we tried blasting out, we tried calling out to the Nines and the Daedric Princess for help. Nothing worked. Some of the men went crazy when we figured out that there was no getting out, but most of us just accepted what fate had dealt us. We made the hulk of the Black Flag into the best home that we could, and tried making a life of it down here. We had plenty of stores with us, and since most of the crew were killed in the fight, it was more than enough to go around. I will tell you, though, that you ain't known suffering until you ate nothing but hard rations for 20-some years. All the pain that I ever caused anyone has been paid back to me tenfold in having to eat the same filth every day for the whole time I've been down here. Then Grim died off. Grim was the first, and one by one the boys had been dropping off. They all got the same sickness I ended up with. We buried them when we could. Threw them in the water when we didn't have strength to bury them anymore. Finally, we just made them walk to the far side of the cavern a couple of days before the sickness ran its course. I'm the last, and I suppose that makes sense. The great Captain Dougal, defeated by Facile Umbronox and buried alive forever. I wonder what became of Anvil. Probably let it burn and swept the ashes into the sea. Umbronox probably went back to the Imperial City to pat himself on the back and be rewarded with the land and titles. Like I said, way back in the beginning, I don't expect nobody to ever read this. But if by some chance someone does find my carcass down in this pit, do an old seaman a favor. Track down whatever descendants that fat old sack Umbronox may have and tell them that Faradon O'Dougal says hello. Wow, that guy at the very beginning of the game who I've been selling those artifacts to is Umbernox. He's the same guy who did this to the captain. That's fascinating. Interesting way to trade. I am going to kill that bastard one day. I'm going to do it, because he's kind of rude. Oh. This cavern leads directly to Castle Anvil. Okay. That actually was perfect timing to do this next quest. Their place isn't too far, the moon just came out, and I will meet them at their appropriate time. I'm going to pause briefly the game so that I can get some mozzarella sticks, because that sounds delightful. Well, Baka, if you're watching this, I know you're not watching it right now, but if you're watching this at any point on YouTube, as you would say, backsies with the snacksies. Got me some mozzarella sticks, And apparently an invisible enemy. I'm almost to their place, so it doesn't matter. Aw, man, Primus left. He would have loved the end of this quest. Well, I guess I'll just wait here. Till someone attacks me, or they open the door. Yeah, let's go ahead and wait 3 hours. I want to get this quest over with. $10:48. Why is no one home? Now it's 11. Oh, okay, perfect. Ooh, kinky.
I see you took us up on our offer. Good. I'm glad to see you. Sydney will be along shortly. I'm sure we can find something to do while we wait. Now, we can't have you standing there all uncomfortable in all those clothes. Why don't you take everything off and place it there on the table?
Oh, there's not any other option? Okay.
What? What are you talking about? Don't you want to have fun? Come on, don't be shy. Or are you here for something else?
I am here for something else.
Damn, I knew it. You're working for the city guard, aren't you? I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send someone alone. But so be it. I should have known after I fenced that stupid ring and discovered it was a fake. Worthless. All part of the guard's plan, I suppose. Okay, girls. We got someone who doesn't want to cooperate.
Fuck.
Oh, you'll never take me down. Whoa.
You look up.
We had a feeling you'd be surprised when you saw us in our real uniforms. I see you have a puzzled look on your face. Ask away. Gogan and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch. I suppose you could say we work undercover. We've been trying to foil Faustina's gang for months now. Every time we tried to interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk. The women in the gang picked married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger. You fit the bill perfectly. It's a shame it had to end in so much violence, but someone was bound to get hurt sooner or later. We'll clean up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm sure you had no choice. If you ever find yourself back in Anvil, stop by any time and say hello. Oh, and please say nothing to anyone about our true identities. You've done well, and don't spend all the money from the reward in one place.
Got a lot to do here. We can talk later in Anvil.
Sorry, can't talk right now.
Get to the Brina Cross one tonight, too.
Evening.
What? Hello there! I must say I'm quite surprised. With all the trouble on the road recently, I expected to be the only one staying at the inn. It's a welcome surprise, though, believe. Are you staying for a while? Ah! How brave of you! I myself have been here for some time, hoping. Well, you watch out.
Hello there. Hello, stranger. What can I... Cariel has sent you, has she not? Go and speak with Christoph. Rent a room for the night. If anyone asks, you are a travelling merchant. No, friend. I'm afraid I don't know the way.
Well met.
The Imperials. Welcome to the Brina Cross Inn. Can I interest you in something to eat? You've got a lot to learn. Let's do business. Thank you. Let me guess. Traveling on business? Ah, yes, thought so. Haven't seen as many lately. What with the, well, you know, the murders. I don't like to talk about it much, as it's bad for business. At any rate, would you care for a bed for the night? Right then. The bed is just up. Be seeing you.
All right, it should be safe to speak here. Once you've rested here, you need to continue along the Gold Road, heading east towards Kvatch. I shall be following out of sight, along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to us. Trust that we will protect you. Should you be confronted by this cowardly mage, do not hesitate to protect yourself by whatever means possible. Once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in and settle a matter quickly. Now get yourself some sleep. You'll need to be well rested.
Well, perfect.
It is...
I'm afraid your journey ends here, traveler.
Oh,
I'll
does?
be taking whatever you're carrying. After you're dead, of course. I do hope it's more than the last few had. They were most disappointing. Ah!
That was easy. All right, another level. That's what I'm more excited about. Means I do need to level up all of my magic at the Mage's Guild. All of it. Doesn't matter what kind I do.
Greetings, guildmate.
Well, let's look at these recipes first.
Greetings, Gil. Go ahead, please. So, you've got a lot to learn. Let's get to training. Knowledge. Knowledge is the... There's much I can show. Archmage Traven was right to ban necromancy and place restrictions on the addition of new members to the guild. He's served us well. Archmage... Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly...
Okay, let's talk to her about that rogue mage that I just killed.
A she, you say? And she's dead. Well, Ariel and Roliand did what needed to be done. No more innocent deaths. At least for now. You have done well enough for yourself. I'll pass along my recommendation to Raminus.
Ooh, good, thank you.
Though I must say, I doubt it will do you much good in the end. You'd be surprised how easily they forget about the little people. Archmage Traven has closed the doors of the university to all who are not qualified to enter. A wise decision, in my opinion. It's in the Imperial City. Perhaps someday you may be able to visit him there. He's done wonderful things for this guild. The Anvil Mages Guild is proud to follow the example Hannibal... Goodbye. Greetings, guildmate.
Okay, let's do some leveling real quick. I don't know what level I'll be. I am now level 5. $13 attribute points and 36 skill points. Okay. Okay, now let's see. I need to raise both sneak and security. Get into the Thieves Guild. Need to raise all my magic to 25. 2 of which are already there. And I need to raise one of them higher, so... That leveled out that magic a little bit. Alchemy and Conjuration. Well, going to be my 2 biggest ones, so it's good that those are both over 25. Sneak and security. I can do 3 more of those or 4 more of those. Let's do 3 more of these.
Greetings, wizard.
Good morning.
Got the rat problem. I need to watch her at night. Need to earn money for this. What's the mage's quest? I need to improve in all my magical skills and must become an apprentice level in all 7 skills to gain access to the Arcane University. Doesn't matter as long as I become an apprentice in all 7 skills. 1, 2. Yeah.
What's the latest?
I think
After that, I'll focus on 3. Conjuration, alchemy, and something.
Yes?
Let's see. Let's go over this way. I know that there's fin gleam somewhere in the water over here from a previous playthrough. We're going to figure out where it is. Hey, buddy, what you doing? Boat right there. I think we should go this way. Well, it's cool that ship is on the map, but let me think. Oh, let me look. None of this looks familiar, but this is all rocks. In fairness. Finding Thin Gleam is the hard part. I just don't know where it is. Not really. All these rocks look the same. Well, I don't know what this is, but I kind of want to check this out. Because it's not safe. Be in here. Trying to look at pictures to find out where Thin Gleam's helmet is. I think it's somewhere up here. I'm gonna find this helmet. This is where I think it is. It's clearly not there. I wonder if this boat is literally right on top of it. And now I just gotta open up another tab and watch a video of where this is, because this is just ridiculous. I guess I'm going on top of the island. I swear, I think this boat really is in the way. Yep, almost certainly. Oh, what's this? Hey, look, a treasure chest. All hope is not lost. Well, maybe for Fengling, but... Gotta be this right here. Gotta be this one right here, because this is the one kind of what he's pointing to, maybe? Start with this one. And yes, I turned off the collision so that I could find this. Because there's clearly 2 layers of water. And it's gonna bug me if I don't find it. Okay, let's go to this one. Go back up to this one. Okay, let's go under the boat. Sorry, Bash, you deserve that. I know this is kind of cheating. A boat's a boat, but a mystery box could be anything. Could even be a boat. You know how much we've always wanted one of those. Doesn't look like it's under the boat either. Okay. You know what that means. We're gonna say that I found it. I think there's a way to just add it to my inventory. We're just going to add it to my inventory. So I went searching for it. Never found it. And yeah, but that's maybe cheating, but you know, cheating can be fun sometimes. Did I do that right? Obviously not, because... Okay. Okay. Now I have Penguin. Look at that beautiful helmet. Water breathing on self, night eye on self, detect life on self. It's going to help out immensely with those caves and dungeons. That's really what this is about. Getting through those caves without dropping a 500 torches. You look at that. Only going to use it in caves, though. Or anywhere it's dark, really. Okay. Now what is on my quest agenda? Talking to those people for Dunmere. Yep, let's go find those people and talk to them, and then once we're done with that, see about finishing that one Ladies Fighters Guild quest. I'm probably calling it a day, because it's a new day after all. Oh no. Yep, I knew this was going to happen. Once I saw the glitch, I was like, yep, it's happening, boys. It's happening. Had nothing to do with me adding that item, though. I just want us to clarify that. It had to do with me fast traveling. I know sometimes when I fast travel, screws things up with this mod. Means I shouldn't fast travel as much. Oh, over encumbered? Thin Gleam made me over encumbered? Gotcha. I think when I fast traveled, I had God mode on, and then this took God mode off. Okay. Well, we gotta have our audio back. I don't know why it always disables audio when the game crashes. It's dark. Okay, let's if that doesn't reduce my weight, I don't know what does. Okay, perfect. And I do apologize for everybody watching me with how many crashes there are. It is because I'm playing not only one of the most crashable, easy to crash video games of all time, Oblivion, but I'm also playing it modded with about 90 mods, which, seems like a great idea to begin with, but sometimes it doesn't work out that way. But it looks beautiful for a game that is over 20 years old. 15 years old, not 20, sorry.
You think?
Let's see, I modded it, added all those extra ships, and 89 other mods-ish. Look at her painting. Doesn't that look beautiful?
Hi.
Stock is free. What do you want?
Spare a coin for the
The lanterns.
Hail!
What?
You on this ship? Oh. She.
What can I do for you? Let's do business.
Well, a fence would be nice.
Pleasure doing.
Oh, what did I just buy? Fuck.
Farewell.
Oh, damn it. I just spent all my gold buying the wrong thing.
What? Let's. That's. Farewell.
Oh well. That means I'm gonna have to earn a bunch of gold. And it's super hard to earn gold this game.
You can take that one, but let's not make it a habit.
Oh, my bad. I did not mean to steal from you, lady. I actually meant to just read the book. That didn't hurt me.
Greetings, Bosmer.
I swear that when I passed by Benerus Manor last night, I heard someone scream.
Okay, what quests do I have left? Oh! Well, at least I found something. Found a scroll asking Staying Home Mages Guild. Okay, I can go there. I don't want to finish this rat problem since I'm already in town. Getting close tonight. Let's do that. Make sure I have nothing else in town. Yeah, I'm just getting lots of money from that. Four of the following. Okay. Need to become at least apprentice in four of the following: blade, blunt, hand-to-hand, block, heavy armor, light armor, marksman, armorer. Here we got armor, blade, hand-to-hand, marksman. Done. Boom. Got R4. No worries there. I mean, not that y'all were worried, but I kind of was. And you know what? I said this stream wasn't going to be as long as the other stream, but it keeps, going on and stretching. And it might be. It might very well be. Anybody home? Probably not. Who are you?
What is it now?
Go ahead. I offer the finest goods and low.
Boots of the Shark. Well, I will probably never use water walking, but it's a nice feature to have. But 900 gold when I just lost all that gold. Okay, we'll just go on.
You drive a hard bargain. A good price. An ex. That's more than I'd usually pay.
Oh, definitely. I need to get rid of those. Well, are they one? Yeah, they're one. One, two, three, four. 3 armor.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, now let's... £350? What all am I carrying? Oh, 30 right there. Harris wants his stuff. Harris, I got some of this stuff. You want it? Hey, Panaris, I'm going to steal some of your stuff. Is that okay? And I still have low endurance. I get rid of that. Hey.
How are you? Yes? Our Venathalis is an odd one. Plenty of deer, wolf. Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two. Good day.
We found another merchant in town. There's got to be more than one, right?
Yes. Let's do business.
I will use this for the rest of my days. We'll use this for the rest of my days.
You've got a great deal there.
Red wave is great, but it's not really that powerful. Gold brand, on the other hand, extremely powerful.
Thank you for... Be seeing you.
Look at her. She can't see me. Can she see me?
Go ahead. What can I do? Pay attention, and you can learn. Take care.
Well, I don't like waiting, but I'll wait an hour. It's dark. She can't see me. Moving. Oh, wait, one more hour. Hey, bitch. What you doing?
You what? Well, I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I would never go skulking about. Fine, you've got me. I figured if I left some rotten meat outside, the nasty little things would come out, and the guards would take care of them. Mountain lions? In her basement? I just wanted to lure her vermin outside. I didn't mean to hurt anyone, except the rats. Please, don't tell her. And if you can keep this our little secret, I can make it worth your while. There's a bit about acrobatics I can teach you. Give it some thought. Farewell. Please, don't... You too.
I feel like it's the right thing to do to tell her. Even though acrobatics is nice, and this other way may not give me a skill. Like I should still tell her.
Oh, my poor little rats.
Oh, there you are.
So, did you follow? I knew it. That Swit. Oh, I'll get her. You just wait. Must have taken some fast talking to get her to confess. Maybe I can teach you a little bit more about how to talk to people. And of course, here's the payment for the contract. Thank you.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, my rat is so
Craft.
cute.
Yes, 200 gold. Right. Go back to the Fighters Guild. I am headed the wrong... Well, maybe I'm headed the right way. Can't really tell in town. See if a lantern is any better. Well, slightly. Well, maybe a lantern.
It's you. Hi.
How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
I have it on good authority that the city wants...
It's my pleasure. I'll need someone who's at least an apprentice for this job. I'm sorry, you're not yet ready for a promotion.
Okay.
Something about Arvina Thelis is a bit odd. I've heard she... Let's get to training. Good day.
Safe travels.
Be seeing you.
Good evening.
I understand Carahill knows more about illusion than any other mage in Anvil. Of course she...
Well, it's been over 3 hours, and it's been nice streaming with y'all. But, I think it's about time to get to bed. I wish all of y'all a Happy New Year. I don't know if I will be streaming this tomorrow or not. I might stream Oblivion tomorrow, or I might take the day off. But I will for sure be streaming something tomorrow night. Should be Among Us with friends. I know nobody's watching, and you probably won't see this in time to come catch the stream live, but you can look forward to Among Us tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Twitch, which is New Year's Day. Or, if you miss that, you can see it on YouTube in a few days. Hope y'all have a better new year than you did this year. Okay, now let me go ahead and save. Save successful. Good night, everybody.